Hey everyone, welcome to another What I Eat in a Day video. I love What I Eat in a Day videos, and they were how I got new meal ideas and inspiration when I first went vegan, and now even 7 years later, I still feel like What I Eat in a Days are my favorite videos to watch and film. I get so many good ideas, and I hope you guys feel the same way after watching this one. It has a good mix of homemade stuff, some new vegan items that we tried while we were out and about. It was a really fun day, and I'm excited to spend it with you. Thank you to Seed for teaming up with me, and let's get started. Good morning, guys. So today I thought I would do something a little bit different, and for this What I Eat in a Day, I'm actually going to show you what I had yesterday and kind of walk you through my day because I did something a little bit different. I had a fun day in Pasadena, and it was like the first fall day, not technically on the calendar, but it's still really hot here, almost up until Halloween, it seems like sometimes here in California. And so I feel like it was kind of gradually starting to feel like fall, and I opened the windows on this morning while I was making my coffee and making my breakfast, and you got that like crisp fall air coming in, and it felt really nice. It was very peaceful, very cozy, and I enjoyed that while brewing my coffee and making my oatmeal, and the whole place smelled like cinnamon. And I know that that's like such a small thing, but I really appreciated it on this day. So that's where we're starting off. Pretty much every morning starts the same. I have water, I make some coffee, and I take my probiotic, and then after that I get started on breakfast. I don't always eat breakfast right away, but I actually like to have it ready so that I don't end up getting too hungry. So on this day I had some oats, and I topped it with this really good Kashi peanut butter crunch. It's really high fiber, vegan friendly, and it's got great peanut butter flavor. I added some cinnamon apples that I sauteed with this really, really good maple syrup, some raisins which get really plump and juicy from the apples and from like the warmth of the pan. Such a good combo, so hearty and really filling too. I really like all the different textures and flavors, and I enjoyed this with my coffee and an episode of Schitt's Creek, which I've been loving. You might be familiar with the concept of habit stacking, and it's basically where you start with one habit, and once that becomes really easy and automatic, you tack on another healthy habit right after that, and that way that also becomes automatic and easy, and you kind of just stack these healthy habits to create a little routine that you can kind of do without thinking about it too much. And I feel like that's what really helps me to maintain those little daily healthy habits and stay consistent. So for me, it started by just waking up every morning and focusing on hydration. So the first thing I do is I wake up, I have a glass of water, and now I don't even think like, oh, I should hydrate, I should have a glass of water. It's kind of automatic. I wake up, I have a glass of water, and I tacked on other healthy habits. Like after water, I always take my probiotic while I wait for my coffee to brew and while I'm making breakfast, and after that I take my vitamins. And that routine of hydration, probiotics, coffee, and a good breakfast, and ending with my vitamin is a very simple daily routine, but it makes me feel good, especially because I'm able to be consistent, and I don't really have to there's not a lot of cognitive fatigue. Like I don't have to think, okay, now I'm going to do this and now I'm going to do that. It's really just become a habit because I've stacked those healthy habits on top of each other, and I kind of just do it every single day. The probiotic that I take is Seed's DSO1 Daily Symbiotic. So it's a prebiotic and a probiotic in one. It has a 2-in-1 capsule that basically protects all of the good bacteria or the probiotic that's inside from your digestive enzymes, but also from heat and moisture and oxygen, which can degrade the bacteria inside and make it to where it doesn't actually get down into your colon. But this has been tested and proven to get 100% of the dose of the probiotic all the way through your digestive tract and into the colon, where it can help to populate the microbiome. It helps to promote regularity, but it also supports cardiovascular health, dermatological health, gut immune health. There's so many benefits. So if you guys have been interested in trying Seed, there's a link in the description box below where you can check it out and a code to get 15% off your first month. I highly recommend it. I've been taking it every single morning, and I really, really think you guys are gonna love it. But now let's get back to my day in Pasadena. I went out and explored a little bit, and I found some really awesome vegan food. Downtown Pasadena is so cute. There's lots of little shops and restaurants and coffee shops, so it's a cute place to walk around, and it was a beautiful day. I popped into Crate and Barrel. I loved these mugs, and I also really loved these French-style wine glasses. Ina Garten uses these on all of her tablescapes, and they're just so classic, very coastal grandmother. I loved it. I got a lot of good ideas in there. After that, I went to Alfred's Coffee. It's a really good coffee shop, and they kind of started the whole but first coffee thing, and they always have funny little sayings on the coffees like this one. After that, I got my nails done at this really cute place. I called ahead of time to see if they have cruelty-free nail polish, and they do. So I picked out a color because this is what I was working with. It was like peeling off and chipping, not looking great. And this is after. Much more autumnal and just fresh and classic, which I always like. This is by Gelish, and it's the color 127. There's a really great vegan sushi spot in Pasadena, and it's not really a sit-down restaurant, it's kind of a carry-out restaurant, so I carried out, had a little sushi picnic. I don't even know where to start. It was so good. This is a sushi burrito. It's got some spicy mayo. This is the crispy rice, might be one of my favorite things on the menu. It's got some sweet eel sauce too, but of course all vegan. And both of these rolls had vegan shrimp inside with a bunch of really yummy sauces and tempura crunchiness on the outside. Very delicious. After that, it was time for a hike in Altadena, and it was so beautiful. I'm thinking about what we're gonna have for dinner for the last 25 minutes of this hike. We've decided on Greek food. Greek food! There are definitely some vegan restaurants in Pasadena, but there's not quite as many as in LA. But I do find that even the more traditional restaurants have vegan options, and I love when they're actually labeled vegan. It just makes it so much easier. We got hummus, baba ganoush, grape leaves, veggies, pita. Honestly, just this was so flavorful and really satisfying, and my kind of meal. I love a snacky dinner like this, so this would have been great. But we also shared this garlicky veggie pasta that was also really tasty, and it was really nice. The hummus and the baba ganoush, 10 out of 10. We're going to get ice cream. Bubblegum. Oh my god. You have to try that. That's the weirdest flavor I've ever had. Bubblegum ice cream.
It's like coconut bubblegum.
And toothpaste a little bit. I really liked it though. It was really good. I ended up getting the mint chocolate chip though, all vegan and super good. Perfect way to end the day. Comment below and let me know what your favorite thing about this time of year is. Like I mentioned earlier in this video, that cozy moment in the morning with the windows open while I was brewing coffee and making my breakfast. And I just feel like those little moments are just really what fall is all about. That kind of freshness and that cozy energy mixed together is just very autumnal to me. So I'd love to know what you think of when you think of fall and the moments that you're the most looking forward to. So comment below, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in a video very soon. Bye.